cheese?
I don't.
I was just thinking about it. I'm not offering you any. I
Were
was
there
just.
any muffins?
Well, that's
I brought some muffins.
I've never eaten cottage cheese.
I started later in life.
You did.
Yeah.
What's a food that you discovered later in life? This is an interesting.
I just told you.
Well, cottage cheese for you.
Baked potato.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things in the world.
You didn't have baked potatoes until later in life?
I didn't, but there's a man. Yeah, hello? I don't know. I don't understand. It's rare that a man.
I just ordered some baked potatoes and cottage cheese.
Do you like baked
Uber
potato?
Eats.
Do you like baked potato?
I think he realized he's maybe in the wrong place.
Do you like baked
Should I
potato?
go see? Sure.
No.
I love a baked potato.
Okay.
Baked potato, yeah.
What's the thing you found later in life?
Very late.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh yeah.
You like them or you don't?
I love them.
It's just
Oh, I
because
love
it's
them.
they weren't cooked
And
right.
also Brussels sprouts and avocados.
Oh, you didn't
You
like
didn't have avocado?
Growing up, I
Avocados?
never had avocados.
Avocados are new for me, too.
What's your favorite
Prep?
food? Like, what's your go-to thing?
My favorite food.
Like dying, you have one meal. You're dying right now. You have one meal.
I mean, look, I love French fries.
I love French
You
fries.
know, French fries.
That's your dying
I think
French
that's-
fries.
No, I mean, I would do it.
Really?
Like, I mean, no, it's like, oh, you could have pizza or you could have, like, there's lots of
Yeah,
things.
you like
Pizza and French.
you
What
like
are you,
steak
6 years old?
I love steak.
and like a burger.
I love
I
pizza.
love a burger.
What about grilled chicken sandwich with, like, melted cheese?
Yeah, but I don't need the cheese. It's weird. By the way, I'm like mayonnaise. Ugh.
I hate
Ethiopian
mayonnaise.
food?
Ethiopian food, sure. Yeah, I'd eat that.
Thai food?
Yeah.
No
yeah.
pasta, no
I
Italian
love
food?
pasta.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
That's
Come
all,
on.
that's all
You
I
ever
would
been
eat.
pulled over?
Pulled over? Have I ever been pulled
Have you
over?
ever been arrested?
I had one time when I was. There were two times when I was a teenager. One time I was in a car. I was riding shotgun, and my friend Mike was driving, and we had water guns. And there was a car next to us. Our friends, they had them too. We were just having water guns.
Rascals.
We were just being rascals, and we were shooting at each other. And a cop pulled us over.
Thinking they were real guns?
Well, I don't know. This cop was
Grudge numbers.
like super psycho. Anyway, he pulled us over. Our friends kept going. So Mike pulls over and has a gun trained on us.
Oh, my God.
And he comes walking around the side and he says, all right, boy, slowly, real slowly, hand over that water gun and you better pray it's a water gun. Like, and he has a gun on me. I'm like 16. and so we both had him. And anyway, I gave him the gun, and Mike gave him his gun. He wrote both of us up, and he gave Mike a ticket for reckless driving, and he gave me an accomplice to reckless driving. He said it was because you swerved into another lane. It was like, what? No, we weren't. But anyway, maybe he was just trying to teach us a lesson. I don't really know what the thing was, but I wound up having to go to a court for that. And then the other time is I was in college, my freshman year, and
Killed someone.
I killed someone. Killed someone. And that was, let me tell you something. That was hard to get out of.
Yeah.
I didn't ever technically get out of it.
Yeah.
But
What happened freshman year?
It's still a pain in the ass. I was in Lawrence, Kansas, hanging outside of a bar called The Bull, and I had a Sapporo, like a fancy can of it, and I was kind of new to drinking. I'll be honest with you, and cops came around, and I was underage, and so I just
You dumped it.
I dumped it, and I got in the car, and they pulled us over. He goes, "You had a beer." I was like, "Was that your?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, I wasn't drinking it though." I think I gave him like the dumb. I'm like, "Oh, I was holding it, but I wasn't drinking it." I don't even know. It was something ridiculous. But then I had to go to court, and I wasn't technically an arrest, I guess, but I did have to go do community service and work at a Boys and Girls Club.
How was that
That
experience?
was probably fun.
No,
What? You think you could?
it was. By the way, it was kind of a rough Boys and Girls Club, and they had boxing. Like one of the things they did for these kids is like let them just
Like beat the
pummel
shit out
each
of
other.
you.
Yeah, and there was like one other kid they had taped out on the floor like the ring, and these kids they had like these big kind of old school huge boxing gloves, and they would all just wail at each other. And then another kid who was like a counselor, was a really sweet kid. He was probably about 15 years old. about big as my pinky. And he was like really nice, really shy, really quiet. And all the kids, one time they were doing this, they said, you guys go, the counselor, like you guys fight each other. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fight this kid. I'm not gonna do it. No, they're like, come on, do it. I'm like, okay. So this kid's like not saying anything. So we got our gloves and we stand there. And I'm standing like towering over this little kid. I'm like, cool.
You want me to stand
yeah,
up?
you I'm like, all right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, here you go. Wham, the kid kicked my ass.
He hit
I'm like,
you?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
And then
I
you
guess
have
this
no
is
choice.
on. And I don't think I'd ever boxed.
Yeah.
I'm like, where am I? And and the kids are cheering, and this kid beat the shit out of me.
Hit you in your
And
face?
Oh yeah. And I'm like, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, and he just
You gotta
destroyed you?
You gotta find that kid
I
now.
think he kind of wiped the floor with me. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not on your list to hurt.
No.
Or is
I
he?
thought even then I'm like, that was really funny. The
Yeah.
kid just-
Have you ever been punched in the face without someone wearing gloves, like raw fist to the face?
Yeah. I mean, when I was little, I mean, like, not often. I think,
Yeah.
like, I never was drawn to that kind of.
No, I can't believe people fight.
No, it really made me uncomfortable. Still does.
Yeah, even thinking, sometimes I have nightmares of like seeing like
Getting hit?
best friends. Like I have a nightmare where I'm going on I'm like with like, you've been there before, Mark's been there, and I'm going on an escalator up, and then below I see like my best friends get in a fight with like a group of guys, and they're just like getting beaten, and I'm going up the escalator.
Do you ever see movies from your friends and they suck?
A friend of mine just said one time. He said, "I figured out the perfect thing to say, which is go out to him and say, oh my God, I can't tell you how much I love that movie. It's not a lie.
Wow, I love that.
I can't tell you how
I
much.
can't tell you how much I love that movie. I have no words.
No words.
What if
No
they
words.
go, really?
Which part?
Yes.
And you go, yes.
Oh my God. I mean, all of it.
I can't even. I have no. I have no words for any of it.
I don't know.
asked-
Like that's an
Yeah.
awkward position to be
Yeah.
in for sure. And I'm sure you've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
in
yeah.
the situation. I know that I've talked to people and I know they feel that about something I did. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
Can you watch yourself?
yeah. I mean, I think I can, but I don't really. Usually when it's done and there's a premiere and I have to do press, I'll watch it so I know what it is. Yeah. But I don't ever really revisit it.
Do you laugh out loud at your own deliveries? Like for me, when I'm like editing my show, that she'll be like saying she can't believe how often I'm just laughing, and then
cackling.
she'll go in,
Great
and I'm just
thing.
like
That's a
watching
great-
myself
yeah,
deliver a
it's
joke.
Great. It's
Yeah.
great.
He
I
gets
can
happy.
usually watch something and tell. I'm like, okay, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't laugh
but-
at your own performance.
He's not a psychopath.
No, I don't.
he
Do you
does.
find? Let me ask you this.
Yeah, sure.
Do you feel like you laugh enough in your life? Do you really
Yes.
laugh?
Yeah, I laugh a
You,
lot.
laugh a
you
lot.
do.
Yeah, you don't.
a lot of his like own jokes too.
We laugh
Great.
so much with
I've
each
seen
other.
them. They're great.
Yeah.
I laugh too.
We laugh so much with each other too,
Yeah.
and with all three of us.
I
That's
love
a great
laughing.
way to laugh. I mean, when you're
we
when
laugh.
you're hanging out.
I'd say we laugh more than we don't. Like
Yeah.
when we're
Big-
together.
Yeah,
We're-
yeah. She
I
makes
like
me
to
laugh
laugh.
more than anyone, and so does he.
And,
They
and
really do.
Selena makes me laugh, and we're all friends together, and it's like
But I am like
you laugh a lot.
I laugh a lot, but I would never laugh at myself. But I am shocked that people
I've
like
seen you laugh at yourself.
You can maybe I have once. You can watch yourself, and I would imagine if I were you, I'd be like, well, I'm just gonna like sit down and pop in an old movie that I liked of myself.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't do that. But you
I
know,
don't
like, I'll
do
put-
that.
I don't do that. But I don't.
I just leaned in right when you
That
did
was
that.
nice.
Repositioning, I could taste it a little.
I thought you were coming over to like
sorry. I
give
thought
me
you were
to
being,
like,
like,
yeah, like
beautiful.
to be sweet to me,
That was
and
really
then
nice. I know. I thought you were like reaching over to kiss her
I
shoulder.
thought so too, and then it was just the most
We
No, it's not
feral.
but I will like, I will sometimes kind of flip around or whatever, and I'll see something like Anchorman.
Yeah.
Come on, and not for me, but I will watch what Will is doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
God
yeah, yeah.
damn, he's funny.
You're
Yeah.
so good.
Do you
at
said,
think
that.
no,
yourself?
but like
are you
this-
self-critical? Like, do you consider yourself a self-critical person?
Can be, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes I think like, okay, I don't want to do that again.
Do you have a favorite that you've done of your own movies?
One of the ones that the experience was just so fun that I think is really sweet is I Love You Man. Because
Oh,
I Love
yeah.
You Man was like, I remember thinking it was very, very clever, the premise of it, and I
Yeah.
hadn't really seen it. I love Jason Segel. I think
love
he's
him.
so
Yeah.
funny,
I love
and I
that
love
movie.
working with the guy. and there was such a free, experience. It was so free and fun to kind of go back and forth with him, and then John Hamburg, who directed it, was also, just kind of cut from that same hilarious beta male cloth that we all are.
I was just thinking,
It was just so fun.
You have so many classic lines in the movies too, like the iconic lines.
Jeb, right? Is that what you call him?
Jobin.
Jobin.
Yeah.
Hey, do people?
Was that improv?
Most of that movie was.
Yeah.
But it was.
I love Jobin.
Jobin is such a dumb thing.
love
But
that movie.
It
I
reminded me
haven't
that I had a
watched it.
friend named Greg that in college, he would. It's so funny. My friend Greg Meter. He would. He used to go, "Hey, what's up, Shabe?" He would call people Shabe. And at one time I go like, "What is Shabe?" And he goes, "Well, it makes really kind of as much sense as dude." So he goes, "I just call people Shabe."
I like Shabe.
And then he would
Meter.
do things. One of the things that I also loved about Shabe was the way he spelled it, which was Shayeb. You wouldn't think there's an E in there, Shayeb, but it was Shabe, but there was an E.
Yeah,
and the only reason I knew that is because occasionally, like around the house, I'd be sitting down, I'd look really small, like just on the corner of something that's in pencil, it just said Shabe. He would just write it places.
I love. Where is Shabe now?
He's in Colorado.
Do you talk
wow.
to Shabe?
Yeah,
Shabe.
he's still like one of
Does
the
he still
funniest.
call
You
you
would call him
Shabe?
Shabe, right? Would you
No,
say that? Meter.
he was one of those guys, in college that, and I have another friend named Dave Dorothy, similar, that it was so funny that people kind of would co-opt the stuff that they did, and they were responsible, I feel like, for shaping the senses of humor of a bunch of the guys.
Including yourself.
Oh yeah.
Do you think
Wow.
Shabe?
Shabe.
Do you think if Shabe?
Jobin, I don't know if Jobin happens without Shabe.
yeah.
Do you think Shabe could have been an all-star like actor if he wanted to?
Oh, for sure.
But he never wanted to.
Or like all-star writer.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. This is the thing that is certainly the case that I think of most of my friends that I kind of like grew up with or went to college with, and they're so funny and so smart.
Yeah.
And I think, they could have absolutely had this kind of career. They just didn't choose to do it. But I think many people fit into this category, and I do think that some of those Apatow movies that people would say they cut to like see Jason or Seth Rogen. They're like, "Oh my God, those movies! It just reminds me of me and my friends." And I would say like it's because it is.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt that your friends and you guys would probably be funnier than we are in this.
Judd
We just-
Apatow
we
really
just-
took, I feel like comedy wasn't like he took it and it was like a new genre, like with all of you guys, it showed like,